When I first started taking GLP-1, the obvious thing changed. I wasn't thinking about food anymore. The food noise got quiet. That part everyone talks about. But something else happened that nobody warned me about. And it didn't just affect food. And hi, if we haven't met yet, I'm Dawn. Welcome to Beyond Optimal. My favorite restaurant used to be a highlight. Like I'd plan my week around it. Going out to eat was the thing. I spent 25 years in New York City, going to incredible restaurants. I knew the good spots. I had favorites. And when I moved back to Ohio, even the restaurants with mediocre food, which is many, I hate to say it, I was still excited because it was the ritual, the experience, the anticipation of it all. The food mattered. The place mattered. Going out mattered. And then on GLP-1, I go now and I'm like, why am I here? The food that used to light me up, it just doesn't anymore. The taste is different. The excitement is gone. And honestly, I don't miss it. I'm not fighting the urge to go. I'm just not interested. But here's where it gets really interesting. It wasn't just food. Everything changed. Alcohol doesn't hit the same way. I used to enjoy a drink every now and then. Now, I can take it or leave it. No pull towards it. Nothing. Shopping, which used to be something I do to feel better or to reward myself, it doesn't have quite the same appeal anymore. I used to scroll and buy things and feel a little rush. Now I look at stuff and I think, why would I want that? Spending doesn't call to me the way it used to. My entire reward system shifted, not just appetite. And at first I thought, what a loss. Like I was losing part of myself. The food person, the person who loved restaurants and looked forward to the experience. That identity was tied to food, and now it's just gone. I didn't know who I was without that pull anymore. But then I realized what was actually happening. My brain wasn't broken. My reward system wasn't damaged. It was rewired. GLP-1 doesn't just suppress appetite. It changes how your brain processes the reward. It quiets the dopamine system. And when your dopamine system quiets down around the things that used to pull at you, food, alcohol, shopping, whatever your thing was, you get to see something really clearly for the first time. You get to see what was actually you and what was just the pull. For so long, I thought I was a food person because I loved food. But the truth is, I was searching for something. Food was the vehicle. The restaurants, the ritual, the anticipation, that was filling something in for me. The excitement wasn't about the taste. It was about the escape, the reward, the thing that made the day better. And when the pull went away, I realized the thing I was actually looking for wasn't in the food at all. It was never in the food. Losing the pull isn't a loss. It's clarity. You finally get to see what you were actually reaching for all those years. Here's what happens next. Once you're not being pulled towards things that used to call you, you have a choice, a real choice, not the illusion of a choice you had when the dopamine was driving the bus. You can decide, do I actually want this? Or was I just responding to the pull? For me, going out to eat now, I still do, a lot, but it's different. I'm choosing it because I want to spend time with somebody or try something specific. Not because I'm searching for that hit of excitement that I used to need. Not because I'm using it to fill a gap in my day. The reward system shift is actually freedom. It's not something taken from you. It's something given back. Your brain rewired, your dopamine quieted, and now you get to figure out who you actually are underneath all that, underneath all the pulls that used to define you. That's not a side effect, that's information. And what it's telling you might surprise you. If you've noticed your rewards are changing on GLP-1 and you're trying to figure out what that means, drop a comment. Tell me what you've noticed. Used to light you up, that doesn't anymore. Because I guarantee you, you're not alone in this. And subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Because this conversation is just getting started. I'll see you in the next one.